Good morning everyone and welcome to Epcot. We are here for our first Epcot day of this trip and Kate's first experience of the Flower and Garden Festival 2024. I was like, what year is it?
So good around here.
It does.
Yeah, it smells really floral.
And on the bus this morning we were having like a bus moment, weren't we? Yeah, that kind of, if you know you know, the first morning of your trip you get on the Disney bus and it's just, it's that vibe. We were having that this morning as well. We'll be looking at the topiaries. I didn't see the Groot topiary last time I was here, so we're having a very flower and garden festival-y day. You know where we're going first though. Definitely need some coffee. We just got in yesterday and we are like desperate. Kate had a room coffee, it wasn't the best, so.
It was in my owner's locker and it had been there since September, so it was a little bit dodgy, but you know, needs must.
Desperation coffee. Oh, it's always nice and breezy under here. It's like a wind tunnel, this little bit under Spaceship Earth, no matter what the weather is. I should mention it is May and I've had a lot of messages from you guys on Instagram telling me how hot it has been the last week. So we're gonna see. Right now it's really nice. Okay, we've got the goods. I really need this coffee, probably more than I've ever needed a coffee. When it's your first day and you travelled yesterday, like your first day in the parks, it is a little bit of a kind of tired feeling, not gonna lie, so I need this. And we've got a really nice little booth seat here in Connections Cafe. Kate still hasn't seen any of the new gardens. She hasn't seen the new Moana attraction with water, so we're gonna do all of that. Just have a really nice chill day. I'm always excited when I'm back in the parks with someone who hasn't seen new stuff. So obviously Kate's been before, but she hasn't seen a lot of this new stuff here at Epcot, so I'm looking forward to her seeing that for the first time. And as well as the coffee, it's not going to surprise you to know that I have a cronut, and Kate got one as well, so I will get her reaction to it. She is midway through hers, I can see. Oh, she's employed a different tactic of eating it. Kate is peeling it by layer. I normally just, if I'm hungry especially, I just kind of eat it like a baby dinosaur, not gonna lie. It looks a little puffier today, I will say. I've had some that don't look this croissant-y. It looks especially croissant-y today. It tastes like a donut, but it just has like the croissant layering.
Like an armadillo.
It's like an armadillo, Kate says. There you go, I've never heard it described as that before.
Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside.
True, that is in fact exactly. That is exactly what it's like actually. Not that I would know what an actual armadillo tastes like, I'd rather never find out. And the coffee, of course, I just have boring standard latte. It's my morning coffee, I need it. Kate had a salted caramel cold brew, right? Yeah, that was good too. Catherine will be jealous if she's watching this, she loves her cold brew. Hey, all done in there, and Kate is wanting to do a little bit of shopping first. You know her. Nothing new here. So we're just gonna nip into Creations shop and then over to the gardens. Oh, and your Passholder magnets. Is it one I've already got is the question. Just as we walk in, they've got this range which is called something peach. I've forgotten what it's called, something peach. And they have the bags and the spirit jerseys and Rex, apparently. Rex is the best. Who agrees? Let me know in the comments if you think Rex is the best. And these little characters that sit on your shoulder, they have so many different ones now. They've got Chip, they've got the little bird from Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Figment up here. He is looking dead happy there. Got Zero down here. Little baby Yoda, I love him. And underneath, that's the little disc. So you put it underneath the shoulder of your top, and then the character sits on top. And lounge flies have been moved over here.
Some really good ones, haven't they?
Yeah.
Figment.
The Figment one, I do love that.
How nice is it?
That is really nice actually.
It's got all four parts in it.
I feel like this colour is very you as well.
You don't cope well with because they cling.
Spirit jerseys are somewhat of a funny shape, I will say. Oh, look at this Lion King one. This one's really cool. Like that. I think this is my current favourite, this one. We need to try and restrain ourselves on the first day. We'll be losing our minds otherwise. I could buy all of these. Like, I love this one. I love this one too. Do really love these. This is one of my favourite pairs, the poison apple ones. Oh, I see some more new ones since I was here in March. I didn't see those last time. Some Up Adventurers Out There ones. These, which are Hakuna Matata Lion King ones, but look at the beaded bow. That's really unusual.
Epcot Figment seems to be making a comeback.
I actually really like these Anna ones as well. This is one of my favourite pairs. This is a very good time to be in here actually because it's quite quiet, so we're getting a good browse on and we can see everything.
I'm going to keep an eye on this one.
Oh, that's nice.
Because I've looked for one of these in September. I couldn't really find
any hot ones. No, me neither. Oh, I like that one too. Do you think the dishwasher would kill it off though? The dishwasher has killed my Epcot one that I had before, sadly. So be careful. It does say dishwasher safe on the top rack. The Epcot one, from Corksicle, and it has ruined it. So don't trust it.
I wonder how much it weighs for my suitcase. $45.
It's nice. I can.
Be nice with the blue sofa.
It would. This is another Corksicle here if you like the ones with a handle. $54.99. That's kind of pricey, but it is pretty big.
How nice would that be in the spare room?
That is really nice. Yeah, I do like that.
$69.99.
Oh, see, we're in a danger zone with Kate shopping.
The only thing I bought is sunglasses at the airport. So I'm going to be good. I'm going to look and then maybe just get a couple of things.
Yeah, we'll. That's the thing. You can search and then make your purchases at the end, but just watch out for stuff disappearing because that can happen.
I love this shape mug. I've got two already.
You've got the one that says love on it, I think, doesn't it? Yeah.
I love that. I love that it's a nice size. I think this is bigger than the other one.
Slightly, maybe.
I'm going to have to get this, I think.
Oh, are you making the purchase?
No, I'm not going to get it today.
We don't want to carry it round, even if you do get it today.
Around, but I'm definitely going to buy it. How much is it? $19.99.
That's not too bad for a Disney mug. I do feel like the normal mugs have made a comeback now because in 2021, I think it was when I came back, and 2022, I just felt like there weren't a lot of mugs, but now we have entire walls full of mugs again. So they are back. Becky will be very happy. This one's very cute. Matches that bag that I like. I really love this sweatshirt. I just wish it wasn't grey. If that wasn't grey, I'd be buying it 100%. That's really nice though.
I'm a little bit obsessed with that. $24.99.
That's not too bad. I am purchasing these. I cannot resist. I absolutely love those. And here is the Groot topiary. It's kind of to the side of Guardians. If you were looking at the attraction, it's to the right hand side. I was meaning to look at this when I was here in March and I just couldn't find him. I think at one point the cassette tape was moving, but that doesn't appear to be the case now. And we're going to head into World Celebration, and Kate was just asking what is behind walls over there. So that's the new building, I forget the name of it all the time, and that is where it's going to be like a big festival centre basically. Now the festivals are happening pretty much all year round in Epcot. It's a huge festival centre, but all of this is new to Kate because this was boarded up last time she was here. And if you're thinking this music is sounding a little bit more exciting than normal, there's a show going on over there. It's one that has recently just started. Show happens periodically throughout the day, so keep an eye out for it. We're just going to skirt around the back here to the Walt statue. Kate would really like a photo, and I don't think there's anyone there at the moment. When this area first opened, there were huge lines, but now a lot of people have got their little Walt photo during the day. You can quite often get a spot to have it taken, and there's no one there. There he is. And here we are now at Journey of Water. Like I say, Kate hasn't done this before. So we're going to walk through. I am going to keep my fingers crossed for my hair. This is not going to be good for my hair, but
is it wet?
Yeah, it's like steamy.
Well, let's hope that I don't end up with a triangle hair as well.
Kate will get haggard hair. No.
Get my Monica moment.
I mean, it's Florida. Everybody gets that with their hair. Mine's the opposite. It goes flat, but oh well. Okay, we're actually going to come back later. It's very busy in here. It's kind of a bit difficult to look around it and try everything and do the interactive bits when it's busy, so we will come back to that later on. I just had a look at Soarin' and it's 60 minutes, and Kate's response to that was nope. So we will come back and do that. you can definitely do Soarin' with less than a 60-minute wait. And now we're just walking up past the Communicore Hall. That's what it's called, the new building, Communicore Hall. And that's the new festival building. But now we're going to head into the festival, speaking of, and go and look at all the topiaries, eat some snacks maybe. Just take in the World Showcase. It's my favourite place to be. You can see the progress here now. So the sign is up and the exterior is all kind of looking done. I don't know when the opening date is actually going to be for this.
I think I'm going to have to come back again.
It's the only thing you can do.
It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
It would. When you see something under construction, all that means is you're going to have to come back. Here's Pluto going for a meet and greet. They do have characters randomly around here quite often, so it's a good place to do a bit of character spotting. It's very quiet through here in the new area with the gardens. I was saying to Kate, if you do need a rest in Epcot, this is the place to come. I think there might be somebody famous in here. Let's zoom in. They're filming something. I don't know who that is. Nope, I am not sure at all who we're looking at here. There was a bit of a crowd there, so I would imagine it was someone famous, but not anyone I recognised. And maybe someone can say in the comments if you were here that day or you recognise them. It's very sunny, so I couldn't even see what I was filming. So beautiful here. Look at these butterflies like flying around it. Look at that one.
I mean, you could probably go on.
Time for some Grand Fiesta tour, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, so nice in here. Oh, I can't see. Glasses off. Got a new set of ears here. There's 3 caballeros, and then you've got the little bow, the rainbow bow. That's really nice. And there is a little line here for the ride. You do see that sometimes, but it will move very quickly, so we're going to do it.
Excuse me.
When you exit the pavilion, be sure to go down this little ramp, because during Flower and Garden Festival you have all of these beautiful orchids and they really are stunning. Look at these. Oh, and the mariachi band are here. They're so good. It's making Kate want to dance. If it was Catherine, she'd just be doing it. And here is Anna and Elsa. I think I only showed them in the dark last time. Very beautiful, these topiaries, and there's so many butterflies around at the moment. Really, really pretty. Love this time of year so much. I'm less scared of butterflies than I used to be. I've always loved them, but I just don't like them touching me, but they don't really scare me anymore. So we're over in the China Pavilion now, and for a little update on the weather, it got hot quick today. I don't know if I've ever experienced it go from being quite nice and cool and mild to like that. We were in the World Discovery Gardens, weren't we? And it was there, the heat was there, so it was very warm, and it's the middle of the day now, so it is heating up for sure, but we've got ourselves a little snack. Well, I should say that Kate has, because I'm not going to eat this, but this is the chicken skewer from the China booth, and it's some sort of spicy curry thing.
Spicy Marlow, I think it was called.
Oh, okay.
It's got peanut and stuff.
Nice satay type
Satay
vibe.
type thing.
Mm-hmm. Good. We'll get an out of 5 rating in a minute, because we do like an out of 5 rating. One thing that I always tell you guys, but just in case anyone is new around here, if you're coming to Disney World, other than maybe in December and January, but pretty much any time of year, get yourself the Easy Act fan. This is from Amazon. It is the best purchase in Florida I have ever made. Honestly, I can't do these parks in hot weather without it. So if you don't have one of these, get one. Everyone in your party get one. They're rechargeable, and I take a power bank around with me. So on days when it's super hot, you can recharge it when you take a break or whatever, because yes, it can get pretty warm. A lot of people ask me about my hair and makeup and how it stays and how I'm not sweating and everything all the time. It is this fan. And while we're on the subject, the other thing is this. Do not forget to drink water, lots of it. It's easy to get dehydrated and you don't realise when it's happening. And then later on, when you get to the end of the day, you're back at your room or whatever, you can feel really unwell, so watch out for that. And the other thing is sunscreen. Kate just did a little reapplication. Put it on in the morning, put it on through the day. If you feel your skin burning, it is incredible how quick you can burn in the Florida heat, especially if you're quite pale like me. And in the UK, we don't get an awful lot of sun. If you come out here, you can burn in like 10 minutes. I've seen people walking around here today and their legs were like bright red, like really, really burned. So please do be careful. So water, fan, sunscreen. What was your out of 5 for your chicken?
Well, taste I'd give it a 5. It's really, really
Oh, okay, that's good, that's good.
I'm going to knock it down a point because it's quite messy to eat. And especially if you're wearing lipstick or white.
Oh no, if you didn't
If there's any skewer, to be fair, I don't. Perhaps I'm being a bit unfair knocking it down a point, but it is what it is, and I'm going to choose my choice. And I'm going to go with it.
You're sticking with it, so you weren't feeling, clearly you're not feeling it was a 5. A 5 is like up there as the best thing. Yeah.
Actually, it's chicken skewers go. It's really, really good. It's chicken thigh, meat's tender, the flavour was really good, but it was messy, and I was concerned for my
Your white beige dress.
Yeah.
And also I should mention, these are Kate's new sunglasses. They're very nice actually. I love the like green and brown on them.
Yeah,
bit different.
I spotted them the last time, the time before I came to the airport, but I didn't want to spend money.
And you're not sorry?
I'm not sorry.
While we've been sat here, we've just waited until 1 PM because we want to make a return time for Guardians. So don't forget, you can either make one at 7 AM and you need to be on the dot. It can pretty much go straight away. In my experience, every time of year, it just goes really quick. So if you miss out at 7, and then you can try again at 1 PM as long as you're in the park to get a return time for later in the day. The 7 AM one, you obviously don't need to be in the park, but the 1 PM one, I believe you do actually need to be here in Epcot in order to make one. So Kate is on it, she's poised, ready. I will let you know whether we get one or not. Okay, we got the return time and we're group 120. They're currently boarding groups 57 to 69 and the estimated wait is 225 minutes. And I did click that on the button, like literally as it clicked over to 1 PM. So don't sit around on it. If it gets to like 2 minutes past, 3 minutes past 1, then you might have missed out. So it's difficult to remember. That's one of the annoying things with those virtual queues. If you're trying to get on it at 1, you do have to remember to do it as you're walking around the park, which can just be easy to forget. But anyway, we're in the group, so all good. It's the beaky bird tree. That tree down there is with where all the beaky birds live.
Not allowed.
Kate is terrified of beaky birds. That's their domain down there. Stay well away from that. And as we approach Germany, we are going to make a stop in the Werther's store because I did see on Disney Food Blog, I think it was, they have what appears to be the carrot cake cookie from Hollywood Studios, but with Werther's caramel in it. I don't know whether it's a rumour, I don't know whether I have imagined it. We're going to go in, we're going to take a look, because that sounds exciting to me.
Cookie cake or a cookie?
Well, the reason we call it a carrot cake cookie, I should clear this up because it's nothing like a cookie whatsoever. It's actually now called a carrot cake whoopie pie. Back in the day of Writer's Stop in Hollywood Studios, anyone who's been around for a long time, you'll know what I'm talking about. It used to be an actual cookie sandwich. So people can still call it that, but it is no longer that. It really is a cake. It's normally a lot busier than this in here. Oh, look at the Lederhosen apple.
That looks delicious.
Yeah, the caramel apple pie apple. This is it, the caramel carrot cake whoopie pie. I'm gonna get it, I've got to now, haven't I? Snickerdoodle sandwich cookie looks good too.
That looks nice.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, everything here is good. I really love this pavilion as well. It is very beautiful. Normally I would get a Schofferhofer, but it's too hot for me for alcohol today, so definitely not, but I love a Schofferhofer. Here at Primavera Kitchen, and today I'm going to be getting the tomatoes and cheese in a plant pot. It's not every day I eat food out of a plant pot, so this will be fun. Well, that's unusual for the Flower Garden Festival at lunchtime. It's like 1:15 and they are out of the bocconcini. They don't have any left, so sadly I won't be having that today. So with the bocconcini off the menu for today, we're now going to have our things that we just bought from the caramel store. I kind of wanted something savoury, but whatever, we'll have this now. And Kate got the, what was it, pecan?
Caramel cluster.
Ooh, that looks good. And also, these things in this heat might melt, so we thought it was probably best to eat them. I was going to save this for tonight, but I don't think that's going to work, so let's go for it now.
We've literally been left no choice.
Yeah, I think this would have been like a slide. Oh no, no choice but to eat the snacks. What are you going to do? I have taken the risk of lifting it up to show you it properly, so you can see there it's the same as the one in Hollywood Studios, but it has the Werther's caramel inside. So I feel like this is just going to make it next level, as if the one in Hollywood Studios is not good enough. Okay, I've got a little bite here with all the components, so a bit of the carrot cake cookie, a bit of the frosting, and a bit of the caramel. Oh my goodness. It is just even better with the caramel. If you like carrot cake, you will love this. It's really, really moist, and the cream cheese frosting is like really creamy. It's good. Kate's laughing because I said moist. I hate that word. Everybody hates that word, but it's the only way to describe it. Oh, the entertainment is here. So we're still on the hunt for a savoury snack, and we've got Magnolia Terrace here. They have a ham salami, provolone and Swiss cheese, panini and a spicy chicken gumbo. Neither of those will work for me, so we're going to move on. And as we enter Japan, obviously there is always the possibility of frushi, but I really need something savoury. Although frushi is not that sweet, it is definitely more on the sweet rather than savoury, so I'm not going to get that right now. Love it though, it's my favourite Flower and Garden Festival snack of all time. And Morocco is our destination because we want to go to the annual Passholder lounge. They do have some walls up here, so some construction is happening. We've been saying for a long time that it does need some work here in Morocco, so hopefully something interesting is going on. I don't know, I really have no idea. Tangerine Cafe is still open though. And if you're wondering which annual Passholder lounge I'm talking about, they currently have turned Restaurant Marrakesh back here, or what was Restaurant Marrakesh, into an annual Passholder lounge. So let's see if we can go in. Kate's not allowed in, it's annual pass holders only, so just me. So because Kate is not allowed in with me, I'm just going to come in here to show you. I'm not going to hang around. I just wanted to let you know what it's like. So they've got all the tables out and you can get water. They have charging stations in here as well. And I don't know if they ever intend on bringing this back to being a restaurant again, maybe at some point, but for now, they're obviously utilising the space, and they have a little meet and greet here with Jeannie. I love that. And they did have snacks and drinks in there, similar to the ones you get in the DVC lounge. Just little packs of cookies and crackers and stuff that you can get in there. It's awfully busy in there, I will say. I'm not going to stay because obviously Kate is outside waiting for me, but I just wanted to show you in there. As you saw, we've just come back across on the boat to Future World now, and we're going to check out Honey Bistro. I don't know what they have here. That's not really going to work because I'm looking for something that is not sweet. And of course, honey, we have chicken and waffles and honey glazed cauliflower, but they both have some kind of like sweet thing on them, I think. So we're going to keep looking. So we just had a little visit here to the Land Pavilion. We needed to cool down, didn't we? It was seriously warm. Yeah, I was almost having a funny turn. And on the subject of first day tiredness, we are feeling the pace a little bit. I got about 4 hours sleep last night. I'm really, really tired. Did you as well? Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't sleep on the plane, which is most unlike me.
No, I mean I never do, but I did only get about 4 hours, so we're feeling the pace. So we're going to head out and we're going to go to Spaceship Earth before we do that because we've got to ride an attraction while we're here. We've left the Guardians line for now because we'll be back later in the trip. I'm here for ages, so we'll be able to do that another day, and it's going to be still a few hours, I think they were saying, weren't they, on the app. So we're going to just do Spaceship Earth, head out, and this evening we're going for dinner at Olive Garden, which is going to be included in this vlog. I'm going to be doing a few more off-site restaurants on this trip. And just on the note of leaving the Guardians queue that I said there, if you are in a virtual queue for either that or Tron and you decide that you don't need it or don't want it, don't forget to leave the queue because then other people can take your spot. You don't want to just miss it. So remember to just go in the app and exit the queue. And just approaching here, I've noticed you can't go through this way now. Used to be able to, but that is closed off currently. So we have to go around here in between the Moana attraction and the meet and greet on the left. And there's barely any wait here for this. I would always recommend trying to do this a bit later in the day because people are in other areas of the park in the World Showcase. Sometimes in the morning there can be a bit of a wait for this, but not usually in the afternoons. The most yellow tights you'll ever see. So we're heading out now, only for now. There's going to be lots more Epcot time. We're going to be back later in the trip to ride Guardians and Soarin' and do whatever else we didn't do today. Today was always going to be a bit of a gearing up day. Your first day when you've done the travel is always very tiring, like I said, especially if you didn't sleep much like us. So it's just like a nice easing into it day today.
Indeed.
Yes.
We like to do things at a leisurely pace around here.
We do. Some people don't like that. I do get comments. People get very, very upset about our leisurely pace, but that is how we roll around here. And I do have other days which are a lot busier, especially if I'm doing something specific. I'm doing the parties, I'm in the parks till 2 AM. It does happen, but on a day when I've just done travel, we just like a relaxed day. And like I say, we're going to go back to Old Key West now, and then we're going to go out to Olive Garden this evening, which will be nice. Good morning everyone. As you can see, it is now a different day. Kate and I didn't actually make it to Olive Garden after Epcot. We were so tired with it being our first day. We were exhausted. We got back to the room and just went to bed. And it's the next day now. We've come to Olive Garden for lunch. I wanted to still show you this in the vlogs. I know a lot of people love Olive Garden. Some of you may never have been. And yeah, we've come for lunch and then we're going to Target, which will be a vlog on my other channel. So that'll be up by now. If you want to see what's new in Target, do check out my other channel, Victoria in Detail. I'll link the vlog below. You can head over there to watch that one. I do have lots of things on Orlando as well as the Disney stuff, but most of that goes over on my other channel. So let's head into Olive Garden. I'm starving now. It's quite late in the day for lunch actually, so let's go in. And the menu is quite big here. One of the best things about Olive Garden, if you've never been before, are the breadsticks, soup and salad. You can get it just on its own, so never-ending soup, salad and breadsticks. You can have as much as you want. That's $9.99 at lunch between 11 and 3, and then $11.99 normally. If you're getting one of their classic entrees, you can have never-ending soup or salad and breadsticks. I always get the salad because I think it's the best. It's really, really good. Tour of Italy, I think, is one of their most popular things. Chicken parmigiana, lasagna, and fettuccine alfredo. It's like a bit of everything. Amazing Alfredo. I do love an Alfredo. Any idea what you're getting?
Probably fettuccine Alfredo.
Fettuccine Alfredo, that's what I'm thinking. Kate's got a cocktail as well coming.
Yeah, the berry sangria.
Bit of daytime drinking. What are we having? A berry sangria. Oh, there we go. Nice. Bit of day drinking there. Love it. You're on vacation.
I don't drink
No justification.
why not?
Yes, it's a bit cheaper than the alcohol in the parks. No, and you're on vacay. They do also have a create your own pasta, so you can kind of choose what type of pasta, what sauce, and then what you have on top. If you would rather kind of customize it, and they have all of the usual suspects, like say lasagna, they have spaghetti and meatballs, chicken masala fettuccine, that sounds kind of nice. Oh, that does sound really nice actually. And here is the salad that we were speaking of. It's really, really good. It's got like carrot and olives and red onion, and they do put cheese on it if you want it, and tomato in there too. It is good. Okay, here is our food. Kate has the seafood Alfredo. What did it have?
Shrimp and scallops.
Shrimp and scallops. I have the one with the crispy chicken and broccoli. This smells so good. And when asked if I wanted some cheese on top, obviously yes, always. And here are the garlicky breadsticks. These are really good here at Olive Garden. That and the salad I just think are amazing. I've eaten most of this now. I am so full, so I'm done with that. We actually got our breadsticks a little bit late, so I'm going to have a little bit of this, but Kate's pretty much beaten. She's just working on the broccoli, but...
Yeah, I'm picking. I'm way past full.
Yeah. So we're all done in Olive Garden. Very full now, aren't we? We are feeling the fullness.
Yeah, that was a lot.
It was. Well. It was good though. Really, really good. Love it there. That was your first time, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. Olive Garden, thumbs up. Loved it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and enjoyed seeing Epcot. So that's going to be it for this one. And like I said, with these vlogs, they're not going to be necessarily in order. You could be seeing Lisa next. You could be seeing Kate again. Who knows what I will be doing. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, because that helps other people to find it. And I hope you guys are all well and having a great day. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye. I'm also going to be watching Happily Ever After fireworks this evening, but I will be doing it in the form of a dessert party. I know you guys have been wanting to see this for a long time. I have never done it until now.